Laid back carvings, vibrations ignite in the lab, mixing colors, pure delight. Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's
Ooh, that's loud.
no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the
All right. Good morning. We are live.
roach clips in hand, extraterrestrial band. Crafting our dreams, it's all pre-planned. Workshop sessions, creativity unplanned. Sky high, where aliens take a stand. Like and subscribe.
Why am I so loud?
Aliens in the workshop.
Grumpy got a loud mouth on this thing this morning. What is up with that?
No need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. Epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality, spaceships spawned. Chronic pain fades, therapeutic dawn.
Third year. Try 35. Let's see how that. Hello, 1, 2. It looks better on the slider. I'm messing with my volume settings on here because it seemed like I was real loud in my ear this morning. So I slid the voice volume down just a touch to see if that makes a difference.
Roll up reality, spaceships spawned. Chronic pain fades, therapeutic dawn. Workshop whisper.
Oh, goodness.
Tales of the beyond.
Whew. It's a morning, y'all. It's a morning. Grumpy survived last night.
Infinite bond.
Oh, let's see.
Spaceships spawned.
What else we gotta do here?
Pain fades, therapeutic dawn.
I got my glue. Y'all see it says paid promotion, product placement, all that kind of stuff on there. Well, I got my glue from Starbond. And they sent me some extra glue as well. So there's the paid promotion.
Sky high flight. Workshop
Everybody, please check out my link. Hey, good morning, Alan. How you doing, sir? Oh, it's early. How's your back doing, sir? You feeling better today? Hey, good morning, Bezzy. Let's see, my description has the link for Starbone in there. I don't know if any discount codes have been activated yet or not, but I got an email out to them trying to figure out when that's supposed to happen. But I did get my glue yesterday. Goodness gracious, I finally got my glue. I'm so excited about that. That's good, buddy. Oh, sorry, y'all. Grumpy's tired. I stayed up past my bedtime past 2 nights. I was up late last night watching William and Heidi. I don't ever watch them that late. I'll catch the first 30 minutes or so of their live, but I hung in there for a long time last night. Oh, goodness, y'all. I had a good day yesterday, or a good night last night. I talked to my sister. Hadn't talked to her in a long time. It was just awesome. Hopefully we continue to have those conversations and keep talking.
Roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the haze.
Oh, goodness gracious. I say we spin some pins. Spin a pin, play with some epoxy, do something. I gotta mix up some colors. I gotta get back on that. I keep falling out of my rhythm with that. I'll start, I'll mix, and then I don't. Then I mix, then I don't. I need to mix blanks every other day. I should not be stopping, but I keep stopping. Oh, goodness. I am sore. I think a lot of my pain, though, is some of my stress. As I know, I go to stressing too bad and get too worked up. That compounds into some major pain for me. It's weird. My back, your body, your energy, that's all it is, your energy. Your body works off of your energy. You get negative, you get stressed out, that stuff hits your body harder than you think. And it gets into my back and my neck. It feels like I've been out there working in the yard for a week straight or something, and it's just me getting worked up over what's been going on the past few days. It's nuts.
Roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate.
All right, yeah.
Vibes outlasted the hands of
There's some, what was that? Some super lemon haze. That's it. It's been altered and dinked so damn long, it's probably not the original land strand, but you know, it's supposed to be.
Roach clips, shiny, dope soldiers of cope.
Bazzy, I put that different set of that orange. What was it? It was out of that pack of bands. There was one that had like an orange color to the band. Yellowish orange. I put that one on that green frame that you sent me first. Oh man, I like that little green frame. I guess I'm just used to holding it. That's the one I started shooting more, so I like the way it fits in my hand. But I added that little band on there. I was shooting it a lot yesterday. It's doing pretty good. Just say the squirrels have been staying in the trees. They ain't been coming down into the ground, into the yard. It's like they see me out there practicing or something. They hear me talking. They know. Oh. I said, Grumpy got his license. He's got the crock pot ready. Y'all better run. Oh, goodness, yo. Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. I'm tired of flipping crying. Oh. Now, you think they would stay out of the yard as much as my dog chases them. You think they just wouldn't even come down. But And she chases them every day. I let her out the damn door, and she don't even go bouncing out the door like a normal dog. She's creeping out that thing like a daggum leopard or something, stalking her prey. She comes out real slow looking before she even comes out the door. She's a mess. She is definitely a mess. Wish she's a little bit smaller. She'd be easier to deal with. I want to start doing some traveling and stuff before long, and she'll be going with me wherever I go. That's the crazy part about it. So I have to get her manners about her, start putting her on her harness and walking her a little more. Probably wouldn't hurt for me to get a little muzzle for her, so just in case. She's not mean, but she's very protective, and she's like me. She's just got that energy thing. She don't like some people. She ain't gonna run at them, but they come at her not knowing no better, trying to pet her, and she ain't ready. She might snap at them or something, so might need to have her a muzzle.
Crafted cures where the resin drips, epoxy roach clips, fingertips equate, medicated therapy, blood flows thick, chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the
Oh goodness, we did a bunch yesterday though. I had to end the day before turning these pins. We gotta work through. Let's see, get these Q-tips up out of the way. Put them in the cup right there. Put that guy right there. They're all about let's see. Let's go ahead and just start throwing them back in their bags. We'll put them back in packages, that way we can at least keep them all together so the tops and bottoms don't mix. Leave that guy. Hey, good morning, Tim. And delivered the twirly stick that we did and stained up with the driftwood stain. I took that to her the other day. She loved it. I was like, awesome. I always like it when people get what they want. And that was cool. She was happy with it, so that's always a plus for Grumpy. There's something about that when you make something and even if you sell it or give it away or whatever you do, when somebody gets that stuff and you just see that excitement, you know, when somebody truly lights up over something you've made, it's just that's just a feeling there that's just, it feels good. Hey, good morning, Dan. Hey, Miss Francis, good morning. Oh. I got people coming in early this morning. That is just cool. Thank you for y'all for hanging out with Grumpy. And goodness gracious, if anybody woke up just to come in hang in here with Grumpy, I greatly appreciate that. I mean, that just, y'all just don't know. But everybody that's here. I love it. I love y'all for showing up. Helps my crazy head a whole lot. Where's my... Here's my glasses. Come on, where'd they go? I got my glasses, but I'm looking for my case for my I can see glasses because they got my cleaning cloth in there. And it should be right here. There it is. No, that's my earbud case. There it is. I gotta clean all this mess up, y'all. As I said, I'm gonna go out there sometime today, fire up my burn barrel. It's got a bunch of old limbs and stuff. I'm doing okay, Miss Francis. What we say? It's all still raw. I'll be emotional as all get out of it for a long time, I imagine. But it's just, it is what it is. I just gotta take that energy instead of going stir crazy, put it into my work, into my channel. Cause yeah, it's real. Friday we went to the courthouse Friday morning and we signed papers and filed everything, you know. So now it's just waiting for the judge to look at stuff and say, yep, okay, y'all's divorced. Yeah, so. She's staying with her uncle. And so, I mean, I hate it, but it is a better situation. You know, where she was going, you know, her friend was helping her with that situation too, was going to let her stay rent free. She would have to pay her utilities and everything, but she was going to have a good spot, you know, but she had to do a lot of work to where she was at. The air conditioner and heater wasn't working, and she ain't got the money to afford to fix all that right now. You know, she's trying to save her money. So her uncle set her up with a little apartment deal and place to store all her stuff. So I guess everything's gonna happen for reasons and work out. That's all I can do is just be positive that stuff's gonna work out and that we're gonna become better friends. But I don't know. I think once it's over and once she walks out that door, I don't think we're gonna be as good as friends as we want to be, or at least as I want to be. But hey, we might. I just hope we do. That's all I can do is just hope. Yeah, Perry's a good guy. Oh. It sucks. It does suck. Oh. Hey, good morning, Cindy. I did talk to my sister last night. We talked a little bit. That was awesome. There's crazy dynamics to that story too. So it's pretty cool that we connected again.
In this world where you belong, odds and ends, they can't go wrong. Smile wide as we go along. Let the smoke rise.
sky. Carve your troubles, let them fly.
Miss Francis, you like blue. I know you like blue. That pen is green. Would you like one that was done up in blue instead of green, or do you prefer to have the green one?
When the world begins to chafe, here your heart can find some space. Likes and subscribes, a small request. Join us in this wooden jest. With each swipe we feel our best. Ease the burdens on our chest. Let the smoke rise, let cares drift by. Let the wood show you the sky. Carve your troubles, let them fly. Feel the peace you can't deny.
Three free double sliders. You gonna make me hungry. What are we talking about? Changing. If it glows, I'm not picky. Well, I'll have your box coming up in a couple of days. Gotta do a couple of things and then it would be ready. Alright, y'all. Boom. Here's my glue. Starbond 10. It's a bunch. Oh my goodness, that's a bunch of glue. That one bottle of glue right there will last me so flipping long. Got a can of the accelerator for it if need be. And that is the aerosol accelerator. And then I have a can of the, or a bottle of the pump spray accelerator. I thought that was just awesome. And they hooked me up with a bottle of medium and a bottle of thick on the super glue, which is awesome. I'm gonna use the medium for some, to help out with some CA finishes I'm gonna try. But yeah, that's just too cool. Miss Francis, I know you have a bunch of boxes and stuff going out, and I know that stuff's not cheap. So I'm no rush. You know, don't short yourself any at all. By no means, please.
My soul restored where demons hide. Grumpy's laid back masterpiece brings carved out
Brain fart, what was I doing? No, okay. My head's kicking in 3 different directions. I was cleaning this up, was fixing to start doing the epoxy on this, but I don't want to do that. That's too slow go. It'll take a while to fill that in. It's ready to go though. I'm gonna put a little extra resin, try to build up where the brass is at. That's what I'm gonna try to do on the other one. I'm not gonna try to scrap it. I'm gonna try to build it up and save it. Miss Francis, do you like Let's Resin's UV resin? Do you prefer that, or is there a brand that you like using better? I know you use a lot of that, use it more than I do. I'm getting to where I'm fixing to have to order me some more UV resin.
Shapes emerge, magical things. Curls of oak, pine shavings fall. hear the wood call. Sawdust clouds stress away every stroke, night to day. Grumpy smile, laid back art. Would spirits heal my heart? Hands carve stories, ancient lore, grumpy skill forevermore. Dremels hum to tunes we know, workshop rhythm, steady flow. Lay spins tales, old and wise, wooden spirit, soulful eyes.
That stuff is dense. I want to turn a piece of that shortly as well.
Creation's peace never cease. Sawdust clouds stress away
Oh, my stomach.
every stroke.
My belly just said it was hungry and I don't eat early, so it's got to get over itself.
Laid back art,
I'm gonna feed it some coffee.
spirits heal my heart.
Let's see, get all these cords up out of the way over here. That's up out of the way. And I get served papers yesterday. Somebody trying to. Stuff's a mess right now. Straight up stuff's a mess right now. My biological side of the family, I never really associated with them too much. There's property down there that was supposed to be deeded to me a long time ago, and all kind of stuff. I got a brother who wants the same property and this and that, and it's a mess. I just ignore all that and out of sight, out of mind, don't deal with it. And then, yeah, I said yesterday, I got served legal papers over all that stuff down there. It's a mess, so I got to go to the courthouse again Monday to figure out what's going on with that, because the paperwork said I had like 20 days to respond and all this kind of mess. I'm like, wow. Come on, sit up. There we go.
Long soft beams, carving thoughts tangled in dreams. Shavings fall silent as it seems. Grumpy smiles, heart in streams. Let's make this a wood burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
Oh. Keep going back to less resin. Okay. That is what I need to know. Like I said, you use that stuff more, and I've used probably different brands, and if you like theirs, and that's probably who I'll buy next to see. First bit I've ever had was just generic batch that I got off of Amazon. I had like 3 bottles of this, and I'm about out. And that's what I use when I do my sticks like this. I'll put a little bit down here in my paint tray and add a little pigment and mix that up, and then paint that in with my toothpicks.
Epoxy river running, lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy.
Oh, let's make some noise, y'all. Get out my damn head and make some noise. That's what we got to do.
That like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
All right, on the lathe is a piece of that holly that Bazzy sent me. We got it drilled and tubed, and we're gonna see how that turns.
Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt, chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise.
Go
Out
over
of this
here.
world, roach clip got that spice.
It's still
Glow
dark
bright
and
like
cold out there.
UFOs
We
at
leave that
midnight
closed
sight.
up.
Craft wild carvings, man,
My
they
pups is in there on the couch. They didn't sleep. They went to bed with me last night for about an hour. Big dog, she jumped down to come hang out and wait on mama. Little dog started whining. He wanted down. I put him down. They slept in the living room waiting on mama. And of course, mama didn't come home.
ride the creative blaze. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal.
Rolled two today.
Avoid carving wounds that heal.
I'm about done with number one.
These real deal aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
Shit, I say about done with number one. I woke up medicated, I'm sure. I had a couple of my chocolates late last night and had one of those nano shots. I don't know if you ever played with if they got those nano shots up there, but it's just a damn little bitty shot. And it's what most gummies are what 10 of them hippie calories, and the nano shots like 15 or 16 of the hippie calories.
Type medication, floating outer space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze.
And I don't really get medicated off of the edibles and stuff. I have to have that sublingual effect, and so the little nano shots, I'll take a little snip of that and kind of hold that in my mouth for a minute under my tongue and whatnot, so I can absorb it that way. And then the chocolates, I let them melt in my mouth under my tongue. So they work a little bit.
Epoxy river running light occasions on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights therapy on beat. Alien vibes hit wild, art will never retreat.
And when my money hits, I'm gonna get me some extra flour, and I'm gonna make me some sugar. I want some medicated sugar for my coffee. That would just be perfect. I'll buy me a damn ounce or half ounce of the super lemon haze and another sativa, mix them together, cook that into some morning butter. Morning butter and sugar. Ooh, I thought that was tight, yo. That was straight loose. Sent out a few emails yesterday trying to expand my affiliate stuff. So let's see how that works. I don't expect to. I can't say that. I want to be positive. I expect them to hit me back up and say, "Yeah, cool, let's do it." But at the same time, I got to be a little optimistic. I'm a small baby channel. People might not want to work with myself yet. It would be cool.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
But hey, I can't do nothing but try, right? So that's what we do. Like I said, I want to go somewhere with all this, and what we do, sink or swim, and I ain't gonna be able to do neither if I just sit here and don't try. What is that? Got some character or something, or is it still a flat spot in the writing stick? That might be the writing stick. I don't want to turn it off and look because I don't want to see the grain or nothing yet. I want to turn it down to size and then start sanding it and be surprised at how it's going to look because I can't see any of that grain pattern right now until I stop it. So yeah, that's the cool thing about the whole lathe. That's what I like about it. It's like, yeah, almost like Christmas when you turn the piece because you don't really know what it's going to do until it does it. Where's my dust mask?
Trophies hands, they shape the flow. Knives kiss wood and time moves slow. Chronic pain, it starts to fade. Healing in these grooves we've made.
What we got going? Yeah, well, first time I messed with it. So it is a new one for sure. And it's cutting good where it's smoothed out. I can feel that, but it's still flat right there. Still a little flat right there. Oh yeah, it's real smooth. don't want to see it. I gotta see it though, because I'm taking it off. I want to take it down to one man because shorten it up. I don't want to get it out of round. It seems like when I'm spinning two of them at a time, this one out here seems to get out of round a little bit. So I put it on one. Everything will be more true. Can't hear the music. Yeah. Oh. Dude, man. Still a little 150. Don't like the way my line edges over right here. Smoothing out. Old Pat, you got on your lathe and started making anything yet? I know you was getting set up. I got to get in my videos and go check everybody's channels out and see what kind of new stuff we got. There's some 320. Hey, we are still playing with the Harley. I got the first piece about done, sanding it down. Still gonna do the back end. I've gotten to where I only do one at a time. It seems like when I have both pieces on here, it just seems to get out of round a little bit. I want to try some of those solid bushings. Let's see, where am I at? 400. Oh, I need to go through all my sandpaper. I got sandpaper spread everywhere. None of it what I need. Jeez, 15. One. That's what we looking for. First piece of 800. There you go. Yeah, I honestly thought I was going to oversleep this morning. I almost didn't schedule the live. I was like, nah, I know good and damn well I'm not going to wake up. I was like, Grumpy had him a good buzz last night. I got into a couple of the adult beverages plus my medicated chocolates. But I woke up, so. I didn't want to get up, but I woke up. So I was like, yeah, I better go ahead and get up. We'll make another productive day, right? And plus I told myself the sooner I get up, the sooner it'll be nighttime, the sooner I can drink again. No, it ain't that bad, y'all. What is that bad, y'all? Oh. Grumpy's a mess. Oh, a straight up mess. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut some fresh paper instead of playing with that wore out paper. I don't know why I keep playing with it when I got enough to use fresh paper, so. We will cut it up, label it, and do this stuff right, y'all. Just throw all that mess away. That's what I gotta start doing. Just quit using the old stuff. But that stuff, the emery cloth, it holds its grip better, but this wet dry sandpaper is just better to use fresh paper. There we go, y'all. Alright, let's go back and hit it with some 600 real quick. Woo! Gotta hang on to it first. There we go. And see, that's the bad thing about my situation is I'm normally a lightweight on that adult beverages. You know, I can sip on that stuff and be good, and it lasts, and I maintain. But
I've been having a few of them beverages here lately, so it's like I'm building a slight tolerance to it. Don't like the way that's all out of whack right there. I'm hoping that's the bushing and not the wood. Yeah, it just, cause yeah, it's not, sometimes you can't see it, so yeah, I try to make a habit of writing it down. And then I get them stacked up in my order that I use. It works out for me. Just have adult beverage on Friday night. I need to do certain nights of the week, but I'm getting to where I drink a couple every night. And yeah, it's my body's starting to get used to it. And that is no bueno. I don't want to get used to it because then I'll be drinking more and drinking more. And I want to drink less. Look at that shining up. I like that. We're not done with it yet. Well, we all know I'm a smoker. I'm not that much of a drinker. And then with everything going on, she likes to drink the Simply Bold little mixed lemonade drinks, little fruity lemonade, like wine cooler kind of drinks, little 12-ounce cans. They're 5% alcohol. They ain't much to them. And ooh, I drink them from time to time. That looks good, y'all. I drink them from time to time, and them little 12-ounces, I'd drink 3 of them and barely feel that. But then she bought some that were 24-ounce, but they were 8% alcohol. And when I was to drink one of those, I would get a little buzz, you know, on top of my other, and it maintained. It was like, ooh, that ain't bad. Well, I got to where I was drinking one every night, and it's like, well, I need more than just one, you know. But 2 of them would give me too much of a buzz. So I'll drink one of the 24, and then I started drinking the little 12 ounces behind that to balance it out. And shoot, last night I had one of the 24s and like 4 of the 12 ounces. So yeah, we start putting them down like that. I gotta slow my roll. Oh, my nose, sorry y'all. Oh goodness.
Workshop therapy, cough problem stem. Whittle in his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found.
I need to do like you, Miss Francis, and kick it back to just 1 or 2 days. Because I dubbed it Feel Good Friday at first, but I turned Feel Good Friday into almost Feel Good every day because all the crap that I have going on around here, I just want to sink off into my head. But then at the same time, I know using the alcohol ain't a good way to do it because damn alcohol ain't nothing but a depressant, and my crazy ass don't need to get no more depressed than what I already am.
Late into the night. In the cotton groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wooden world, where he be. He laid spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture,
So
mind engravings, each groove a heartbeat.
we do need to slow the roll.
Laid back, carving
Slow that roll and just speed up the other one. I need to roll more herb. I need a damn dry herb vaporizer too, though, because that's another thing. I've been smoking so much of my damn herb has got my chest hurting.
medicine profound, grumpy laid back, therapy is found.
Then I've gotten what was this? Like Hard Mike Spike Lemonade. They have a black cherry Hard Mike Spike. Ooh, that stuff went down like Kool-Aid. That was like, ooh. I don't know if it was my frame of mind or if it was just that, but that, yeah, I drank that down quick. Pop no butt up on the chair. But yeah, I just gotta focus on my work and not focus on the drama. And just, yeah, I want to keep it back down to at least Friday nights. And then maybe Friday and Wednesday or something. Who knows? Right? Oh, my back. Oh, gracious. Oh, whew. That's the epoxy ones. We don't want the epoxy ones. No, no, fuck it. Okay, I still got to bring that down a lot. It didn't look like it needed to come down that much at first, but now looking at it again, it's got to come way down on the corners. Ooh. Damn, people. And put an ugly tool mark in it right there. I think I got it out. Alright, let's see if we can bring it down with some paper maybe. Oh damn! Really? Yes, sir. We are currently on a train to holiday. On February 24th, we will return to work and send samples to you for thorough cooperation. We have a dedicated person responsible for social media content. His name is Will Master. Just awesome. Oh, yo, dude, I'm so excited. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness. That's too cool, yo. Oh, goodness. Yes, sir. Moving on up. That is what we're doing. Yo. Ah! Let me get this mess off my head. I don't want to yell. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited, yo. All right. Earlier in my life, I told y'all I stepped up my. I say I stepped up. Okay. Slow down, Jeffy. I sent out an email last night to a company trying to see if they wanted to work with my little channel. And I didn't figure I'd hear nothing back from them for a hot minute because it took so long with Starbond to get up with me. And Starbond, they returned my emails after like what 6 months and said, yes sir, we'll work with you. So I'm a Starbond affiliate. I'm waiting for my activation for the discount code, but my link and all's in the description. They sent me a little package to start with. I got all my glue and everything now, so I'm good to go with that. And I got to plug Starbond, use their glue, love it. I'm ready for it, right? So I said, what the heck? I sent me some emails out. Well, I got somebody gonna send me some stuff to start turning. It's a trial run, but if I do good on my videos and profil, shit, say it right, Grumpy. Profil, flick. I can't say it. If I do my part and make good videos and plug them right and they like it, then they'll continue to work with me. I thought it was going to be a long time before I heard back from them, but no, that was amazing. Like I said, I sent that stuff last night. I didn't expect no response for a week or two, at the earliest. But bet I will do good. They will like my videos. Because this is what I want, y'all. I need this. Yes, sir. I need this right now for sure. Keep me busy, keep me motivated, keep my mind off of everything. It's the same one everybody else is getting wrapped up with right now. It's that Strong Ink company doing the pins and everything. They have all kind of kits and stuff on their website. It's not just pins, but
I figured, what the heck, because I am just getting into doing the pins, just learning, you know. So I'll give it a shot, see what they say. Thank you, Miss Francis. Now, I just hope nobody gets mad. You know, there's a lot of us out there that's going to be doing it with strong ink, but I mean, I don't see why anybody should get upset with anybody if everybody's still getting kits and being sponsored by them. You know, that should just be awesome for all the channels. As I got on on their site last night and was looking at some of the different stuff, and then you can go into their member section, and there's so many people posting work for them, and it's like, wow, they're in a lot of people's videos, you know. So that's what kind of, it's like, well, I just wanted to try, you know. I figured I was going to be too small. I was figuring that most companies would want you to have at least 1,000 subs and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, that's what surprised me, that they actually answered my email. You know, I did that on a whim and didn't think it was even going to go nowhere, but I wanted to put it out there and see. That's just too cool, y'all. That's just awesome. That's what I want to do. You know, I dang sure want to grow and expand. And I don't mind doing reviews for companies and stuff like that. I'm not going to do some video and say, oh, this is awesome stuff, and know good and dang well I wouldn't buy it myself. No, I won't do that. If I don't like the product, then it'll show right there in the video. But this is just crazy cool. I'm excited. It'll be a little while before I hear from them during the Chinese New Year holiday. It'll be towards the end of February before I get up with their people. But that's cool. That is just flipping cool. Tell y'all, everything happens for a reason. It's all happening for a reason. The divorce, it's a reason. You know, I want to do something with my stuff, and I'm slowly doing it, but it's taking me forever to get where I want to go, because it's like, as soon as I get a little money starting to work up, something breaks or I have to replace something, and so it's hard for me to advance. You know, and then with this divorce, I'll have a little bit of money. I'll be able to get a couple of tools that I need, and then that right there in itself is going to step everything up. I can't wait. And that's the only thing I can do. I got to be positive and look at it like that. I love my wife so bad. You know, I would rather
not have any tools whatsoever if I can keep her in my life, you know. But that's just not an option, you know. I got to get past that, and so try to go head head deep into my work to keep me busy. I wish she could go along the journey with me though. That's what I wanted. I wanted her by my side so bad. She never was never proud of me for my clips and everything. And that hurt. I wanted her to be proud of what I was doing. So yeah, I was wanting this to start to make me some money to relieve on the bills and everything. I was trying to get out of my anxiety issues to be out and about in public with her more and do more, and but she don't want grumpy. I wanted her to grow with me on this journey so bad. I was doing it for her. But I gotta take that motivation and say piss on it and do it for me. Yeah, I know it takes me a while to do stuff, but I want this to look pretty. I was gonna try to burn it, but I don't think I'm gonna try to burn it. I think I'm just gonna straight sand it, polish it down real good, and try to do a CA finish and polish that.
It's crazy how you have the highs and the lows. I got just as excited and just as down. All right, Tim, you have an awesome day, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me. Stay warm. I hope your day's good.
The patterns it leaves, like trees in the sky, beautiful but deadly. Don't even try.
Cold out here, y'all. I gotta sit down and get off my back for just a minute. It's chilly out here. Burr, it's not as cold as it's been, but it's chilly. I'm very excited though. That's too cool. I'm excited, but then at the same time, my anxiety slapped me in the head, and it's like, damn, you know, I don't like conflict, and it's like I wanted to try for the sponsorship, affiliate program, whatever you want to call it, real bad. You know, but at the same time, I don't want to make nobody mad and start no drama. And so yeah, my head's crazy. But this is awesome, yo. This is awesome. Because what is it? It's baby steps. This is, you know, everybody wants this. I do my YouTube for therapy. 100% wholeheartedly is why I started it. I doom scrolled 24/7, and I wasn't doing a damn thing no more. I wasn't making roach clips. I mean, I wasn't doing anything, you know. So it's like, huh. My buddy kept pushing me. He said, "You need to start a channel. People will like us." No, I don't want to do. Ain't nobody gonna watch that. And then I finally did it. You know. So heck with it. Let's try. You know. So I jumped in there head first and figured out some editing and started making my videos and all. It's pretty cool. But then the community slowly started building up, and then everybody says, "Do it live, do it live." Like, no, I can't do that. I'm too nervous. I can't. I'm still nervous when I do them, and I think that's probably half the reason why I tongue-tied my words up and stuff. And then, but it was all therapeutic for me, you know. And then of course, if I can make a little money, or heck, not even make money, just that's what I looked at, is like, I know I'm not gonna get rich on this stuff, but this epoxy and these kits and doing all this stuff is not cheap. And to find somebody that wants to say, yeah, we'll send you a few kits here and there, shoot, I'd be crazy not to try, right? And so this is just too cool. And I said, I want to grow. I want to keep going. You know, I've always wanted to do something with my clips. I just never knew where and how. And then the whole thing with the Planet 13 kicking off the way it did, and them being so warm and welcoming and say, yeah, come up here and do this. That right there in itself helped me tenfold, you know. Sitting up there selling a few things and making a little bit of money like I did, that really kicked me in the butt and give me an extra boost to that confidence that I truly needed. And I know without that, I probably wouldn't be geared into it as hard as I am right now, thinking I could do something with it, you know. But for a company to react like that and truly like my work, you know, that Grumpy needed that. Grumpy needed that bad.
Dust rise, workshop alive, Dremel humming. Late spin, thoughts clearing while I'm drumming. Hand steady, chiseling souls from the grain. Wood spirits born, banish all the pain. Roach clips gleam, each one's a story. Copper wire twist, therapeutic beauty glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Call the pain away, dust therapy delight. In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets, old as time. In the grain, I find my rhyme.
Damn, did I smoke all that shit last night? That's too bad.
Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shave and a relief I find.
Spirits.
Smile, they understand.
Oh, where's it at?
In this workshop, I'm a healed man.
Not even open it. Okay, I didn't open it. I was gonna say, dang, I done thought I smoked up the whole bag of my stuff last night, but I didn't open it. I say, yep, that's it. We ain't drinking no more.
Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Call the pain away, dust therapy delight. In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets, old as time. In the grain, I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut.
I'm totally excited over this stuff.
Dust fills the lungs, yet
Yeah. Grumpy's crazy.
in every shave and a relief I find.
They're just gonna go for it, right?
Wood spirits smile, they understand. In this workshop, I'm a healed man. Yeah, grumpy on the lathe, shavings hit the floor, epoxy drips slow, colors cosmic galore. Spin the clip, tight stress gets erased, dust clouds rise like ghosts in the space. Dust therapy, pain be gone, colors swirling, work till dawn. Stress dissolves, it don't belong. Dust therapy, just play along. Calloused, working that groove. Lathe hums a tune like the tools approve. Each turn a whisper, each cut a shout. Life in the sawdust, what it's all about. To each their own.
I hit some button, bounced everything backwards.
Lathe spins truth, you feel the tone.
I'm gonna try a CA finish on here just as soon as I get this ready and work up the nerve. That's one thing I get. I don't know how to explain it. I've tried the CA before and the CA finish before, but not with the star bond. And so it's like, oh, am I gonna mess up? Am I gonna do this? And I don't want to screw up that little piece of holly. But so yeah, I gotta talk myself into just doing it.
Subscribe to the vibe, let the law inspire. Shavings in the air, a workman's choir. Grumpy spins
All right, then I will be here, buddy.
dust therapy's the fix.
That smells good. Ooh, see, they shorted me. Hey, damn it. I gotta get on them. Tell them that stuff adds up.
As much as I smoke, I need every bit of it.
Out in the shop where the sawdust flies, epoxy gleams under dreamy skies. Lathe spins tight, making wonders glow.
I know it's just dry weight though. This stuff's so fresh, it's not wet and sappy. They cure it pretty good and get it dry.
Rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. Lathe carving grooves, cutting deep and true. Grumpy's laid back vibe.
Do know this right here, I'll probably have to eliminate doing all this like I do. Have my products set up when I'm doing their videos, just bust out that video and edit and put it all back up. Gets a little more, let's see, what would be professional? And just be myself, keep doing what I do. You know, who knows?
Churning ideas like the lace flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is soul on wood, never behind bars. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. The lathe carving grooves, cutting deep and true. Grumpy's laid back vibe, it's pure deja vu. Resin raining colors, storms in the air. Crafting treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and
So I hope everybody's weekend went smooth. Hope everybody's good, healthy, feeling well. If you had any sniffles or coughs, I hope it's all gone. That's it. Oh.
raining color storms in the air. Crafting treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled.
Hi there. It's
Roach clip tight.
goodness, caught me off guard. Welcome. I haven't seen you in here before, creating sawdust. I think this is the first time I've seen you. Hey, welcome for coming in. It's just a slim line, just a 7mm slim line. I'm doing it out of a piece of holly. First time I've ever turned holly and everything, and I'm new into doing the pins and everything. So, but yeah. I'm fixing to sit there and do a CA finish over it and then put it all together. But it's just, let's see where we go. Here's my hardware kit for it. It's gonna be the silver hardware. So I think it'll look pretty good. But yeah, I'm taking just a small break. I got issues with my back and all. I don't know if you're used to my channel or whatnot, but after I stand for so long, I need to sit down for a few minutes, and so I'm taking a little break before I jump back into putting a finish on there and all. But welcome, thank you for coming through.
Steady hand spinning second chance.
I do a bunch of different stuff. My main gig in here is roach clips and all. I do medical marijuana, legal in my state. I don't do pain pills or nothing no more. Like I said, I fight chronic pain, all that kind of mess. But my main gig, like I said, is roach clips. I do them out of epoxy. Throw you a quick box up under the camera here. But I make all my blanks, pour my blanks and stuff, and then I turn and polish everything. And I do roach clips, dab spoons. I just started dabbling with the pins. Do a little bit of wood spirit carbon, powder carbon, a little bit of everything, pyrography. I squirrel a lot, so I have a lot of hobbies. Hey, Butter Tart, good morning, sir. Woo! It's not that cold here today. We are a little warmer. We're at 36 right now.
Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Lathe hum whispers, sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the air. Turning broken pieces into things we repair.
Grumpy spins the lathe, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips, crafted art, never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hands steady, future forged in quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little
Oh, goodness, y'all.
space time.
Oh.
Alien beams hit, tools start to glow.
I did jump this morning though when I went to get up. I kept snoozing my alarms and my alarm went off, and then I jumped thinking it was way later, and it was. Ooh.
Crafting keeps
I think I'm feeling that jump because I jumped and stretched for my phone, and that shoulder's tender right now.
roach clips, crackles, fire fuels the source.
Sucks getting older.
Through the grain, alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Grumpy spins the lay, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair.
aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void, roach clips crafted art never destroyed.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hands steady, future forging quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal bent space-time.
Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard, feels the artisan flow. Therapy session in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church crafting keeps them alive.
Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Laid spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist,
Awesome. You're hooked up with them too? That is too cool. That is too cool. Have you used any of their kits before, or is this going to be the first time you've used them?
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Grumpy's got a groove with adrenaline hand, carving up the world with the laid-back stand. Epoxy dreams flow like rivers in the sea, each one unique like a carved out key. Like and subscribe to the art of the grind. Stress fades away as the pieces unwind. Cartridge covers glowing, a sight to behold. Grumpy's creations are worth more than gold. Shapes take form under steady hands, colors swirling like cosmic strands. Originals born from a mindful spree, every carving a tale of creativity. Like and subscribe to the art of the grind. Stress fades away as the pieces unwind.
This is just too cool.
Cartridge covers glowing, a sight to behold. Grumpy's
First time? Okay, okay.
worth more than gold. From wood to epoxy, the magic appears.
I sent that, right? Message sent. Good, good. Awesome daggum day, y'all. Awesome daggum day. That's all I can say. Grumpy's got to be positive. We got to manifest that positive energy and them positive vibes. That's all we got to do. I was all down in the dumps last night. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And I said, what the heck? I did something I hadn't done in a long time. And yeah. I'm gonna turn all that negative in my life around and make everything positive. All right, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm dang well fixing to try it. Wish me luck. Got to get my lathe straight, get everything clean, polished back up,
Get it all pretty.
Grumpy's hands, they shape the night. The epoxy flows.
This is all thick, right? Making some noise. That's it's way up in there. That's why it's making this noise.
Oh, Grumpy, carve it all. Don't
Let's do this.
creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night. Anxieties fade like a distant tide.
Need to get me some of those no stick polish bushings. Them old white nylon looking bushings to put on there.
Oh, Grumpy, carve it all. Don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night. Every flick and every shine puts the weight of the world.
Alright, y'all. We're using some Start Bond.
Carving joy in the
We're going to try to do us a CA finish on here.
dreams he saves. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all. Don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night.
So we're going to get it on the chum, chum, chum. Turn it down just a little bit so we don't sling this mess everywhere. Put an old towel underneath there just in case we sling it everywhere. Y'all be careful doing this. Don't get nothing hung up on that motor right there. It will wrap up and ruin your day. All right. Here we go, y'all. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Why am I so nervous doing this?
Grumpy shop is humming alive. Lathe spinning, carving dreams to thrive. Epoxy flows like rivers that gleam, turning roach clips into a smoky scene. Fingers stained with colors so wild, crafting wonders with a twist and a smile. Art from the soul, it's a labor of love. Tools in tune, singing songs from above. Medication rolled up tight tonight.
Let's go glue my damn fingers together, you goober. Why did you even do that? Why don't I have my gloves on? I need my gloves on.
Energy glow.
I looked at the paper towel I just used and said, is that dry? And stuck my thumb right in the damn stuff. Then the wind, there you go. We're gonna try it. We'll just put it on a couple of coats and then sand it down.
Sawdust falls like a glittery haze. Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to something so sleek. Every carving tells a story unique. Out in the shop where visions collide. Grumpy's laid back hands with talent to glide. From blocks of wood to treasures anew. Epoxy kisses make the art sing true. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world know. Epoxy dreams make the energy glow.
I know that stuff's probably dry. Do we touch it? Well, we do. It'll be sticky. Alright. I think when I get used to doing this, that medium's going to be even better. I think that medium will go on there and give me that nice thick coat, and then polish and be looking like glass. That's my thoughts on it all. And so I'm curious, do I stop right now, don't do anything, and then go ahead and put some medium on top of all this and then polish that down? Because that's what I want. I want that thickness and that polish layer
because that makes those little pieces of wood that's got that chatoyance look to it. When you had that little layer of polish over top, it's like a magnifying glass, and that stuff just jumps out at you. Where did I put the medium? Stick. Medium.
Carving under a neon sky, shapes and colors where the resin flies. Lighter cases shining like a cosmic stream. Every edge is sharper than a midnight dream. Roach clips glowing in a UV haze. Twisting time captured in epoxy's blaze. Anxiety melts like snow in the rain. Chronic pain fades just the same. Grumpy's carving all night long. Each piece hums its own sweet song. Magic in the resin where the feelings grow. Welcome to the place where the epoxy flows. Fingers steady as the hours roll by. Every carve a spark in the starry sky. Unique like whispers from the devil's brew. Grumpy ain't stopping till he's carved it all through. Every swirl has a story untold. A tender glow breaking the night's cold. Come find your light, let your spirit take flight. Each piece a glow stick for your eternal night. Grumpy's carving all.
We put 2 good coats of thin on there, and I can see some lines in there. And so I'm going to come across it with a couple of coats of medium. And then I'll shoot that medium with that accelerator. Because that was what was getting me last time I was messing with it. I didn't have the accelerator, right? And I'd get a nice layer across it. But then as it started to dry, it would separate like puddles. So I'm hoping this way will be way better. Ooh, yes. Thick. Now I sand that down. Woo! See, that shit's smoking like the other stuff did. Where'd my cap go? Let's see what happens.
Grumpy's lab, epoxy spin, laser hums a tune, cosmic glow in the dark, crafts under the moon, medication roll tight, rocket ship ignite.
It's crazy when that CA started smoking, yo. Stay down, stay low.
Grumpy's work healing in the design. Grumpy's work healing in the design. Grumpy's work healing in the design. Laser spins truth, therapy in the grooves, chasing the glow, each turn improves. Paint spills out, molded in the grain, art from the earth, epoxy in the vein.
I don't know why I took that off and turned all that on. But yeah, let's see, we got some dust or something. I see it. Learning curve, we might have to sand all this stuff off and do it again. We'll figure it out. That's the cool thing about it. It's not a oopsie. It's a day in class. That's how I look at it. I'm going to learn from my oopsies. What we got? Oh, hell, good morning, PK. Good morning, Keith. Everybody showing up. That's awesome.
Healing in the design. Colors galore,
goodness.
Grumpy's work healing in the design.
Oh yeah, that bubbled up. I have to see what we get out of that. That's what I did. I can see it. There's a rough spot right here, a bubble or something. It got thick and was slinging off, I guess, about the time I shot it with the accelerator. I can feel it right in there. I'm gonna do this. Where's it at? Where's it? It's right there. Yeah, I'm gonna end up taking this one probably down and adding more to it. I think I got it off though. We'll have to see how it goes.
Contained, light it, inhale it, no longer chained. Freedom in the haze, nothing feels strained.
Alright, set that one right there. That was, what was that? That was 1,000. 15,000. It's a little. But I probably took most of the glue right off of it already. We're learning with this. We're learning with this. I want a thicker coat of clear on everything though, so I can polish it in and have that glass look over the wood. I do want that.
Grumpy on the lathe, hands steady, no shakes. Epoxy swirling colors, galaxy it makes. Cosmic hues pop and drip, drop kaleidoscope. Therapy in motion, ain't no need to cope. Medication type roll, hit the Milky Way. Plan nah, just float, drifting day by
Yo,
day.
it's moving around. I'm gonna run out of my Yorkshire.
Epoxy dreams in a roach clips hold. Grumpy's world, cosmic colors unfold. Aliens tailing, lights glow, we roll.
I like this Yorkshire polish. I put this is this like Frank's Red Hot. I put this shit on everything.
Cosmic colors unfold. Turn the light slow, watch the resin spin. Stardust in the air, galaxies begin. The clip in my hand, a nebulous friend. Infinite loops where the cosmos bend. Where the cosmos bend.
I want those little bitty, what is it, CX? Oh, I can't remember the company. The bushings where it goes in right there and you're going from center to center turning instead of the long mandrel. I like the long mandrel, but it just, I feel this long mandrel gets it out around just slightly on this back end down here. Side me actually. Right? There you go.
Subscribe to the vibe. Let the cosmos collide. No gravity here. Just a universal ride. Colors
It come out nice. It come out real nice. It turned real good, sanded up real nice. I still want to do a piece and electro burn it, but I was just excited to go ahead and try the CA finish with this piece, so we skipped that process. It looks good. I'm fixing to snap it together with the silver hardware. Then I got to get some better cloths, or at least some softer paper towels. Hey, good morning, David. Thank you. But get some softer paper towels, as that'll, with my epoxy, I know these paper towels are adding some scratches to it once I start polishing it down. And it's like, you crazy, you do so much work into polishing it, and then you're gonna finish it with some fine scratches, regardless of how well I do it, because I'm using this. I get me a buffing wheel and run it across that buffing wheel last and don't run it with nothing else, then I probably won't get no scratches. But the way I do it like this, I try to take the leftover polish off of the stick. Because that's what I'm going to turn this lathe into, is my buffer. If it'll hold the 8-inch wheels without hitting the bed, it's not bad. I can do better. It's not bad though. Not bad at all. But this one claims that it can do, what is it? 8 by 12 or something like that. And 8 inches, it's gonna damn near be hitting the bed down here if I put something 8-inch around. So I have to get me like a 6-inch buffing wheel system and load into my mandrel setup, or my headstock up here, and just have my buffing wheels. I'll be good then. And then have a bigger lathe to do everything else, because that's what I'm looking at. I've looked at a lathe that's a little bit bigger than this, but it's got a 1-horse motor on it. Or was it a 1.25 horses? I don't remember. It was a bigger motor than this for sure, and it was induction motor, so it didn't have the brushes in it. That's a plus. I want to get the heck away from brush motors.
That tell no lies, every twisted gem under unseen skies. The pour of resin whispers calm, healing hands holding steady balm.
All right, y'all, let's go into my messy box. Close all this up, get back to here. We're in the messy box. Oh, charging cords up out of the way. Goodness gracious. I yoked her damn long ass charging cord that she had in the house hooked up. She had a little plug plugged in the outlet behind the couch, so when she was sitting on the couch she could charge her phone. Man, I've been robbed this whole time. I plugged that charger in and it made a funny sound when I plugged it up. I'm like, what the hell did that just do? And I looked and unplugged it, plugged it in again, it made the sound again, and I looked, it said super fast charging. I was like, oh shit. I guess I've had dinky charging cords, because they fast charge, but when I plugged that cord in, it says super fast charging. I asked my son about it, and he said, yeah, it was a high-speed data cable or something. I was like, well, that's nice. Grumpy's using it now. This is awesome. Thank you, Starbond. Y'all go check Starbond out. Alright, y'all, getting some stuff out of the way. Oh, my back. Yeah, what did I just do? Oh goodness, my heater is way over there and it needs to come way over here. Ham and cheese omelet. Ooh, you gotta use some better butter on there now. I was talking about that last night. I am ready to make me some more butter and I'm ready to make me some sugar. I want to use fresh when I make my sugar though. I don't want to use vape bud for that. The butter I'll use vape bud, I don't mind. But I would prefer some fresh. But that come out nice. Almost has a bone look to it. It honestly almost has like a bone color and all, and almost has some chatoyance or whatever. You can see a little pop right here. Camera's probably not picking it up at all. Yeah, a little bit right through here. All right, y'all. Let's see. Can I still see? Oh, I must not have. I didn't mark the back end of this one. It don't matter though, because they're turned down the same. It's not just art, it's Grumpy's fire. Hey, good morning, Robin. Wake and bake, yes ma'am. And like I said, we wake up already baked because we go to bed baked. Grumpy stays baked. Grumpy won't be functional if I'm not. That's what I tell y'all. I wish I had that stereotype, stone stupid, don't know what's going on. Like, hey man, let's go do something, like the Cheech and Chong, stereotype. I wish I got that goofy off the stuff. That's what Grumpy needs right there. I need a good weekend of being just blistered like that, but it don't hit me like that, yo. It did when I was a kid. I got the giggles and all that, but again, I was a kid. But no. We medicinally bake so much, we stay baked. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, get my feet on the ground by 5. I'm out here at 5:30 twisting one up. Most people couldn't function doing that. They twist one up that early, take a couple of puffs and be out. Shit, I'm rolling up a second one within an hour. That's just, I tell y'all, it slows my head down. My head just bounces like a freaking wild ping pong ball up there. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's all I can say.
Late night radio hums as the resin flows. Grumpy's hands are steady while the workshop glows. Crafting tiny wonders, his art is his escape. Even cosmic travelers stop to see and gape. Oh, they're beaming down their curious eyes, hovering silent under earthly skies. Like and subscribe, they'd probably say, if they had.
Hey, good morning, Reverend Nick.
Milky Way. Oh, Grumpy's laid
Coffee time, yes, it is.
glowing blue creations take us higher and higher. Aliens do flybys.
I'm putting together this little slimline we turned this morning. Courtesy of Mr. Bazzy, he sent some nice wood to play with. This is a piece of holly that he sent. Let me see. I got the rest of it right here. Here's the rest of the chunk. We decided to make a pin with it this morning. Oh, we got Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert, I got some more good news, sir. I'm going to talk to you later. There's some awesome news. Just kind of buffing up the end. As I cut into these tubes a little bit, so it might not be quite straight or square. So I'm just doing a little rough knockdown, just to knock any bumps off if it's not. Look at there, Grumpy got them vice grip fingers. We don't even need to press. We press it without the press.
A neon sunbeam, black colder than secrets in a bad dream. Epoxy roach clips,
Oh, nice, nice.
stacking, carving the wave, made in the pain, no looking back.
This is a piece of holly, right here, Mr. Robert. That's a pretty piece.
Hand steady
That turned out nice. And then we did the CA finish with Starbond.
clip, a sermon forged in the face. Epoxy roach clips,
We used a couple of coats of thin,
therapy stacking,
and then stay straight, stay straight. Then I went over it, there we go, with a coat of the medium, and then wet sanded that down, and then polished that over with the Yorkshire. Nice. Where'd the coupling go? And we're just putting our pin together now, just pressing everything together.
in the nostrils, tears,
We got the top and the clip.
phoenix that fly. Epoxy
All right, when I do the clips on there, so I don't scratch them, I put a piece of cloth of paper towel between the wood and the metal of the clip. That way, as it presses down and slides, it don't scratch it up. Now, they look about the same. They're almost, let's see, this tapers down longer, it looks like. They're about the same taper. I like it like that. Yeah.
Grumpy spins the lay, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase.
Come on,
Aliens
fingers.
peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling. Chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted
Quality control, yo. I don't want to scratch it up.
blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drips
And just make sure you're going in there straight.
Souls archival, art in the mist,
There
anti-pain
it goes.
revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like
There it
steam.
goes.
Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream.
And that squeezed on there.
Hands craft the supreme.
Now, it's standing up just a touch on the bottom right here. I want them to roll around some. While I got the paper towel underneath it, I'm gonna take this toothpick, y'all, and I'm gonna slip the toothpick under and bend this up off, right? Get it up a little bit, but then now slowly push down on your piece right here. I don't want to bend scratch the bottom. There we go. Slowly push down on this piece, and it'll curve that clip a little bit and kind of form it to your top. You just gotta be careful with
Therapies,
it.
a lace spin, roaches in the clip, brains in the finish hit, meditators trip, fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip, smoke signals
Okay,
rise
almost.
in
I
the
gotta
haze,
bend it some more. I didn't bend it enough. I didn't want to bend it too much and make it look janky. Come up here a little more. Bend down a little more. Come down here. Bend down a little more. Almost like working a pipe bender or something, fabricating metal. There you go. See? Now it lays nice against the clip. It's not standing up off of it. Purdy. Purdy. Bam. I like that, yo. Tapers down. Works for my big finger because my finger just does lay right there, so I can lay right in there and hold on. It might not be comfortable for everybody, but I kind of like that group, and it's supposed to be a slim line, so I guess it's not supposed to be all bumbled up like that, but. And I can see it's not perfect on the sanding and whatnot in the finish, but goodness, yo, not bad. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Come on with it, Strong Ink. I'm ready. How we say, send me your best. I will give you my best. That's gonna be so awesome, y'all. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Grumpy's, we're doing it to it, y'all. We're doing it to it. I'm growing slow, but slow and steady is gonna win this race for me, y'all. I'm not in no competition with nobody but myself and the X. I'm working hard at this to prove to myself I can do it, and just to rub it into others' faces and say, nanny, 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 you said I wasn't gonna do it, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. But that's how I feel. I've worked so hard to change myself and better myself, and I want to grow this so bad because I wanted this to pay the bills. I wanted to be able to tell her, because she's always said that she was gonna have to work till the day she died, and I wanted to be able to tell her, quit working. We got this. You be my social media guru and quit working. But she's not gonna take this ride with me, so it's gonna be her loss, right? That's it, Baltimore. It's gonna be her loss. Her loss. That's all we can say. I love her. I will always love her. But no. We're divorced, so that's my mentality. We're divorced. I don't wish nothing bad on her. By no means do I wish anything bad on her. I wish her nothing but the best. But I damn sure wish that she was with me. Right? Woo-wee. I wish she was with me. That's all I can say. I wanted her to take this journey with me. But you know what? Oh well. She didn't want to take this journey with me. Y'all can though. I greatly appreciate y'all going along this ride with me. Oh. Wake up, man. Wake up.
Medication rolled up, lighter ignite. Alien spark blasting off tonight. Epoxy roach clips, holding dreams tight. Spin it, grip it, catch that flight.
Alright, we get off of that sore subject. Grumpy's gonna miss her, but like I said, we just want positive vibes. I'm putting positivity out there, and I am getting positivity in return, y'all. And that's what it's about. Thank you so much, Bazzy. That turned out to be nice. I like the way that is. I want to get better on my finishes, but the shape come out nice. And the color looks good. That silver looks good against that wood like that. A black kit would look good too, but that silver's nice on there. I could have stayed a little bit thicker with the wood right there. I still have to quit going down so low. My bushing I might need to switch out bushings. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see it, but there's almost a little bit of that chatoyance that they say in there, that kind of reflective shine in the green. Comes out good on that side.
Yellow sparks bright black eats the light.
That's nice.
Comes a hymn turning wrongs to right. No looking, no dwelling.
Yeah, Jack's pretty cool. I like him. I like him. He's pretty cool.
Shadows in the grooves, ghosts etched in the grain. Epoxy binds the cracks, sealing up.
Some fancy boxes with those. They have them. They have them. That's one thing I have to work on is presentation. You are right. I have to get some presentation going, and I'll get there. Like I said, the different companies, they have they got little cardboard boxes with the little plastic window that you can see through, and then they have some nice plastic clear cases that hold them. Got little inserts that'll grab them on the center and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm for sure gonna get set up like that because that presentation will help with selling. You know, that's the crazy part about it, Rubberneck. That's what she says. You know, she says she don't hate me. She says she still loves me, just resents too much about me, I guess. And says I deserve to find somebody who's going to love me for me and be all into my hobbies and stuff like that. But like I told her, I don't want nobody else. I want her. Woo. Say woo. It sucks.
Patterns emerge like galaxies and glue. The fights in the mix, hues born from the blue. Lathe hums prayers, resin takes the scars. Colors born violent, battlefields in jars.
Oh yeah, I imagine you can for sure. You see how some companies do that with their shipping. They use that. They'll throw the product in the box, and then there's a layer of like wrapping tissue paper on top, or they lay paper in the box, put the item in there, and then put the paper on top of that, and then put a little nozzle in there and pull the trigger, and it hits it with that foam, and it sprays up, and then yeah, ain't nothing moving in the box. You could probably make little setups like that. Thank you, Miss Francis. I appreciate that. That's what I greatly appreciate the community. Y'all are like something else. I do appreciate being able to lean on y'all and babble and stuff, because yeah, it's for sure helpful. Is my voice too loud on here this morning? I'm looking at my audio mixer, and the voice audio keeps pegging in red as I'm talking, but my ears get to ringing and I get a scream going, so I can't tell if I'm being real loud or if it's just the way this slider looks.
Shavings hit the floor, rhythm of the grind, lathe making magic, crafting peace of mind. Aliens peep through the hazy design. Who knew the roach clip could shine so fine? Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill press steady, bending the will. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the temple, that late night chill. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feel it alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
Everything's good. Cool. Thank you. I gotta quit spazzing. When I see that slider on there and it starts pegging in red, it just makes me think that it's real. I had to turn it down first thing this morning, and because it was just, I could hear the feedback through my mic and my earbud, and it was booming. I was like, damn, I was turning my phone down. I was like, wait a minute, if it's that loud, it's gonna be loud for everybody. So I adjusted it down. Oh, and my stickers. I finally get more stickers tomorrow. I can't wait for them to get here. Oh, my back. Oh. Oh goodness, I put too much tape on this hose. It ain't that flexible. That's what's breaking. That's what broke my damn, yep. That's what broke my plastic piece from my saw back here. I need to rearrange everything and get more room. That 4-inch hose is not as flexible as the 2-inch that I had, or the 2.5 that I had set up. And so it has bent up and broke it. Turn that off already. Oh, my back. Damn. Okay. Part of that's going to be a roach clip. We'll set that right there. This is just a scrap piece. I use that as a guide. My little guard or my fence or whatever for my bandsaw don't slide all the way up over there. All right, David, you have a good day, buddy. Thank you for tuning in.
Grumpy on the lathe, ash on his jeans, spinning roach clips, dead spoons balanced on the screen, pins in a circle like rockets on the launch site.
Oh, that's a cool idea, Bazzy. You can even oh, my back. Where's my pencil? Say there's your stone, like you say, take and powder up around the edges, the cover for when you inset it, and then put the glue over that. Psst, psst, hit it with some activator. There you go, Star Bond glue and activator, a little plug right there. That would work. But yeah, and then like you said, if it's a translucent stone, have that glow powder underneath there so it'll kind of help illuminate everything. That would be neat. And then the colors of the powder versus the color of the stone is going to give you a whole different look. Say you have like a blue stone or a reddish stone and you use a blue powder, you're going to get like a purple glow coming through there if it's bright enough. That would be pretty neat. You can get my brain going on too much stuff now. Oh, Oh, have a good day, Cindy. Thank you for coming through and hanging out.
Every hit, every drag, every mark turns his busted little world to a private piece of art. Ready for the
What time is it, y'all?
take off, alien.
Oh, goodness. I need to let my pups outside. I can't hear them scratching with this stuff going on in here. Ain't nobody in there to let them out. Y'all, come on. Let's go outside.
We made in pain, but we're leaving with a spark. Zipping from it all like a tire.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's that time. Oh, man, you okay? You jump up too fast. You limping. Come on. Let's go. I got to go feed Belle and Blue, too. Come on. Let's go. Y'all go be good girl. Go be good boy. Go. Hey, go be good girl. That's not for you. Talk about a nose. You missed your squirrel. There went your squirrel.
Aliens jamming in the neon haze. Grumpy's got the laid in a carving craze. Epoxy roach clips spinning wild and true. Under the black light glowing bright blue. Glowing bright blue in the cosmic light.
There you go.
Medications roll, pain takes flight.
Bazzy, what do you do? Are you into tech, cyber? What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Oh, looking for my vape, y'all. Don't want to roll another one, but
Carving so smooth, can't be beat. Tunes blast loud, shake the Milky Way. Grumpy's creations light up the day.
engineering supervisor. Hell yeah.
Vibes make the carvings glow. Grumpy's got the rhythm, the cosmic twist. Art and
Come on, big man.
the galaxy mist.
Go be good girl.
In the cosmic
Sorry, y'all. These daggum little concentrate pens, that's like a dab in a bottle. A little dab will do you, a little dab will throw my lungs in my lap.
aliens dance as the lathe keeps time. Epoxy dreams in a glow sublime. Grumpy's laid back in a zone so true.
Go be good girl, I'm waiting on you.
Glow bright.
Come on, if you're hungry, go be good girl. I'm ready to start messing with some little bowls. I want to do little lidded boxes on my lathe, make little stash jars, you know. Think that would be awesome. Do them kind of thick. Then I could burn something on the outside of it or carve something on the outside of it. Come on, Pepper. Pepper, everybody's waiting on you. Come on. Belle and Blue sitting over there at the gate. They're waiting for their food. She's just bebopping around the yard. Come on.
Grumpy's got the lathe spinning wild tonight. Epoxy roach clips gleaming in the light. Aliens dancing under an
It's weird. It's like with the cartridges, if I just do little bitty baby puffs, I feel like I'm not getting anything off of it, and it feels like it ain't doing nothing to me. So I hit it just a touch harder, and ooh, that's it. There goes my lungs.
blue like the stars in the haze.
Flipping dabs. Oh, goodness. Them things, they hurt me. Nectar collectors, they're not too bad. I play with them a little bit sometimes, but them it's a pain in the butt. You get them too hot, then you scorch everything. It don't taste right. And I never played with like the e-nails. I like those because you can dial that temperature in better. Because I am on that temperature control. I do like doing that with the vaporizer. I'm inside feeding the pups real quick, y'all. I was cutting up a piece of that Catholics. Is that how you say it? Cutting a piece long enough for a clip, and then before I realized the time it was, that's what I was fixing to do, was mark out tubes for a pin on one of them. I want to see how that stuff polishes up for a pin. Got to get my pups fed, and then I got to feed the neighbor's pups real fast. They paid me. My guy, he paid me a good bit of money to feed his dogs. I was like, wow, yeah, I'll do that. Shit, yeah, you gotta pay me that much, but you gonna offer to pay? Yes, sir. Some people do that. I've known my neighbor all my dang life, though. That's the thing about it, is I grew up where I live. I grew up in the same area. I was running around. Hell, the house I'm living at now, I played in this backyard with the girls that lived here when I was a kid. You know, that's the funny thing about it. We growed up, moved out of our child homes into an apartment that wasn't even, I mean, I couldn't throw the golf ball far enough, but the apartment where we moved into, I could sit there and throw a golf ball and bounce it down the street where my house was at. You know, and then she was just right around the corner from that. And yeah, we run around and played through all the mess. It was crazy. But we didn't want to get too far away because our parents all lived right here. You know, her parents are older. And yeah, we just wanted to stay close to home. I guess that's the cool thing with the divorce. I don't have to leave though. I get to stay here. Sucks. I gotta pay rent. Won't be my home no more, but will be my home. It's crazy. It is what it is though, right? Just gotta make the best of it. Oh, sparrow there, buddy.
Let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside Grumpy's shop.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to set y'all down for a second. I'm gonna drop my earbud into the charging box for a minute, and I'm gonna unhook my mic and go feed the neighbor's dogs. It's gonna take me a few seconds because I'm gonna sit out there and watch them, make sure they eat and don't fight. So I won't be able to talk or anything like that because my microphone's not gonna connect that far. But yeah, let me go feed them real quick. As soon as I feed them, we're gonna come back in here, and I'm gonna take and cut. Well, I'm gonna measure out and cut and drill. We're gonna get one of these ready for a pin, and either do a pin or do a roach clip on the other half. But I will be right back, y'all.
Alien visitors peek through the haze. Grumpy shrugs it off while the UV plays. Galactic invitations drilled in his flow. Fiery clip steady with the epoxy dreams on a spinning ride. roach clips fly where sparks collide. Grumpy's grin in the midnight hue, each one glowing electric blue. Lay's hum sings a neon tune, spinning bright under the glowing moon. Like and subscribe to the cosmic sight, medication rolled up tight. Aliens land with a glowing vibe, blasting pain with a healing tribe. Grumpy laughs like a rebel king, the night's alive, let the lay spin sing. Blue light dancing across the floor, tools and dreams we're building more. The workshop's magic in the air, Grumpy's laugh echoes everywhere. Lay's hum sings a neon tune, spinning bright under the glowing moon. Like and subscribe to the cosmic sight, medication rolled up tight. Epoxy stars in the workshop sky, Grumpy's laugh will never die. Aliens groove in the glowing blue, spin the lathe, we'll see it through. Out in the workshop, smell of sawdust, turning roach clips, crafting crust. Medicate, relax, it's a must. Dust therapy, so we trust. Lathe going wild, wood spins fast. Creation's a trip, time don't last. Chisel in hand, moments blast. Blocks of timber, future past. Steady, flow like a river, carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver, in that space, souls quiver. Power carving, taking shape, from rough logs, creations escape. Sculpting dreams, no red tape, in my world, no cape. Shavings fly, ideas thrive, from thought to wood, alive. Each piece, my heart arrive, carved deep, won't deprive. Soul and saw, synchronized spin, workshop magic, where to begin? Cut through doubts, let life in, every grain, story thin. Hand steady, flow like a river, carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver, in that space, souls quiver.
Chilly out there a little bit it is. Alright, I don't have my earbud in yet, but I'm back inside. Successfully fed the neighbor's pups. They didn't jump on each other, they didn't fight. The male dog was a bully dog. He runs her back and forth. Get my coffee cup here. I put one bowl down and he starts eating, and then I have to go about 10 foot or so away, put the other bowl down, and then she'll start eating from that. As soon as she took a couple of bites from her bowl, he comes over there and pushes her away from her bowl and starts eating her bowl. But then she's smart and goes over and starts eating out of his bowl, and they kind of go back and forth like that. He would come and take a couple of bites from one bowl and then go and push her away from the other bowl and get a few bites. And then, but they ate about even this time. Yesterday, he had a little more than she did because he was bullying her away, but it worked out good today. And he says you got to watch him. Sometimes he'll be a butthead and try to fight her over the food or something. So yeah, I sit out there and talk to him and stuff like that and try to keep them distracted so they don't want to jump on each other. They're pretty puppies. They're not puppies. They're full-grown dogs, but I call all dogs that I like puppies. All right, I'm inside making me another fresh pot of coffee, or not pot of coffee, but cup of coffee, and then let's see why that's brewing. I gotta let my dogs out the door to go potty now because they have a habit of eating and then going outside. Go, come on, behave. Behave. That's not your food. Go on. Smells like yours, but Pepper, go right now. She has got a nose. Comes out the door. She went straight. I put. Yesterday I couldn't get the bowls up. They're just throwaway bowls from the dollar store, and he says don't worry about picking them up because he says they'll probably carry them off in the yard and chew them up anyway as they eat. Pepper, come on, get over here. Now, come on, get over here. I got them up today because Blue Hill. When I set the bowls down yesterday, he picked them up and walked them into the yard somewhere I couldn't reach them. They kept them close to the fence today. Come on. Come on, Pepper. Now, don't you go over there. Come on. Let's go. Come on, behave. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on, inside. No, go. Go. Go, inside, go. Now. Go. Come on, Sparrow. Come on, old man. Come on. Come on, old man. Come on. Come on. I know it. Come on. Leave him alone. He got so damn used to her rolling him when he comes up in the house. If he stays out in the yard longer than her, he's skittish coming up to the porch. He's trying to look to see which direction she's gonna be coming from. She got that blue healer, that herding instinct hard. She wants to control every dang thing he does. All right, what's everybody gonna get into today? There's a one roach clip I need to work on, but I really want to get in touch with the people wanting the clip, because it's basically a custom clip for those people, and I want the colors to be what they want. I'm already doing in a style I've never done before, is the way they want it made, you know, so that's like a one-off kind of thing anyway. I'm sure somebody else would probably like it, but I just don't want to put forth the work and everything into this and then them not like it. So I want to make sure we go with at least colors and stuff like that that they want, and shapes and stuff they want, so we're at least in the right direction. Talking about that telescopic clip that they want me to make, I've gotten the hardware for it now to see if the design will even work. I mean, all theory is laying out and it's working. It's just I have to put all the pieces together for it, and then attaching the clip to the metal part at the end. That's going to be something different, but I'm sure I have no problem getting it attached. I can use some epoxy and stuff and get it attached, or that thick glue. Oh, my back, y'all.
Grumpy got a package today. Wow is all he could say. Sticker shining, ready to stick, Miss Francis. Your magic does the trick.
Dude, it's not blueberry time. You're worse than the big dog now. You're getting spoiled. Go lay down. Make a mess, Grumpy. Just make a mess. I want some more sushi. I had some sushi the other day and it was pretty good. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I don't eat sushi a whole lot. It was yummy. I'm wiping up a mess here, y'all. I spilled some of my coffee. I gotta make it in a little cup and then dump it into my bigger cup, because my bigger cup's just about an inch too tall to fit under my machine. Everything's done. Go lay down, crazy. Go lay down. Turn off those lights. Phone notifications. Set all that down. Set that down. The earbud might be charged up a little more. We don't know. We'll have to see. See if we can get this one going.
Grumpy got mail, oh what a surprise. Who's it from? Let's see with my squinty eyes. Miss Francis, they say, with a gift so fine. Sticker in hand and a heart full of shine. Thank you, Miss Francis, your kindness glows. Your sticker's a treasure, everyone knows. Tears in my eyes, but a smile's not far. Grumpy's got joy like a shooting star. I'll put it up high where the sun catches light. A piece of your care on display day and night. Cool as a breeze and warm as a flame. Grumpy's got mail and life's not the same. Touch my heart, yeah, you broke the
Hold on, y'all. Phone call real quick.
Grumpy when kindness is shown, sticker or not, the thought is gold. A story of care that never gets old. Thank you, Miss Francis, your kindness glows. Your sticker's a treasure, everyone grumpy when the sun always shines. Grumpy got a package today. Wow was all he could say. Wrapped up tight like a secret code, a little treasure in delivery mode. Miss Frances, you're a star, shining bright from afar. Stickers on the wall, big and small, gonna stick 'em high, gonna stick 'em tall. Thank you, Miss Frances, oh so much. This gift's got magic, a golden touch. Peeling back the tape with care, like opening dreams in the air. Colors popping, a sticker parade, feels like a party that she handmade. Go check her channel, don't delay, she's the sunshine of the day, spreading smiles, making waves. Oh, Miss Frances, you're so brave. Stickers on the wall, big and small, gonna stick 'em high, gonna stick 'em tall. Thank you, Miss Frances, oh so much. This gift's got magic, a golden touch. Grumpy in the shop carving a New Year's leaf turns bright and true. Hands rough like bark, oh what a view. Wood-burning dreams come into view. Smoking wood smell fills the air, burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair. Chisel and hammer, they dance side by side. In the sawdust world he takes pride. Crafting wood, breezing stride, creating art where secrets hide. Smoking wood smell fills the air, burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair. Splinters fly, stories untold. Working hard, oh heart of gold. Grumpy's touch so firm yet bold. In the shop his tale unfolds. Smoking wood smell fills the air, burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair.
Goodness gracious. All right. Still drinking coffee, trying to wake up. Oh, good morning, Mr. Johnny. You got to wake up, sir. Say coffee helps, right? Oh, where's my earbud? I need my earbud. We can see if we're even microphone's working or not. That's what I like about being able to monitor everything. At least I know if I'm working. Hit the live button. All right. My son's battery is at 6% on his phone. He must have not have took his power brick with him. Alright. That turned out pretty nice. I like that. We're getting there. What the hell is she working at? Coffee. I love some coffee now. That is some good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Put that one together. That one needs to be redone. That one turned down too low on the hardware. Gold might look good on there. Where did I set my phone? The damn thing just went off again.
Carving truthful mud, epoxy roach clips hold the vibe like they should. Medication roll, tension starts to unfurl. Aliens red-eyed orbit around the world. Chrome beast therapy in every groove, every ride. Carbon soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Shade strong, working through the fight. In the shavings, find the light. Crafted and steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece of perfect.
Sorry, y'all. I'm back on my phone. Hey, Knuckles. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Imagination is the spark, burning all night.
I get one more thing done here and we will be back at business here.
Click like, subscribe, tap into the craft. Every snack's a lesson, every cut a laugh. This grumpy's laid back, it ain't just a shop. It's a sanctum for the broken where the grind don't stop. Click like, subscribe, tap into the craft. Every snack's a lesson, every cut a laugh. This grumpy's laid back, it ain't just a shop. It's a sanctum for the broken where the grind don't stop.
Oh, I don't know if I can read that or not. Might be able to. Let's see. Yeah, you can go through that. Alright. Okay, y'all. We're getting back in it here, y'all. Open. Alright. Distractions. Oh, say squirrel. Back to the schoolhouse. Don't. These right here take me back. I've had these pencils for a long time. I have 3 of them. A green, this dark green one, a neon green, and a red. Pencil fights, that's it. How about the old grip stick pencils? Remember the grip stick pencils? It was regular pencil, but you had the little finger notch cut into the pencils going up them so far. Those was awesome pencils. We all wanted one of those pencils in school, but then that was also around the time when we was getting into the pencil fighting realm. And oh man, you talking about people getting butt hurt? You get somebody got them a brand new grip stick and they want to get bad and try to pencil fight thinking they're the big boys, and smack, you break that thing the first lick. That and thumps. We used to play thumps, and we got in trouble doing that. I broke a boy's pinky one year, thumping it, you know. Crack! He hollered. Yeah, he went and we did our thing. Teacher broke us up. Yeah, y'all better quit that. And it was about an hour later. He had to go to the office because his finger was swelled up. He come back in a splint. They did a school-wide announcement over the PA horn saying kids getting caught playing thumps was going to start getting detention. Here, we would cup our hands like that, you know, and kind of cup them up to where they make a little hollow sound when the other person thumped you. And we'd cock them fingers. My old arthritic fingers, I can't do it, but I'd cock my finger way back up on top, and I'd come down, bow. And we would always aim for that pinky, you know. That pinky would be tender. Everybody's pinky would be tender that played thumps. You know, and that was just the target, you know. And I come down, pop! I hit his finger, and it cracked his damn knuckle. Yeah, I won't never forget that. Where's my first line? I know I marked that. Let's see. Oh, trying to make sure I got me enough room here. I don't want to cut this too short.
Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight. Aliens red-eyed, tripping through the night. To the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, the wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line. Pain no longer whispers, it's left far behind. Laid back creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every cut.
I don't think that's long enough. Ow! Hit the camera with my big old head again. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's cut this. We can't cut it in half yet. We still gotta drill it, but I gotta cut a good section off the end down there. That way I'm not trying to drill that much. grass. Back over here at the lathe.
Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain. Insane.
That.
Medication tight wrapped in
Gotta bounce, y'all. Need to make breakfast. Make me an omelet. Grumpy's fat butt's getting hungry.
Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, wood starts to jive.
It's breakfast time too. I need to bounce out of here myself, but I don't wanna. I get to doing my thing and get started. It's like sometimes it's like I know I don't need to slow down. I slow down and that's just I lose my motivation and I start getting a little sore from the morning and then that kind of slows my whole rhythm down for the day. So it's like once I start, I try to keep going.
From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips vibes up to the sky. Roll tight aliens and red-eye flight. Stars dripping.
Anyone seen my lighter?
Grumpy's therapy, the wood whispers.
Gonna have to make you a lighter case and send you a lighter case. Then you don't lose your lighter as often. Unless somebody debows the case, because the cases are pretty cool. You do gotta watch out for that. So. I always losing my dang lighter. I got 2 of them that I use. I keep between my box and my keyboard, and I can't find neither one of them half the time. Let's see. I don't think that blank's gonna go in here right off the bat. I think I'm gonna have to put it on centers and turn it down small enough to fit in here first. That's one thing I got to get some pin jaws, a pin jaw extension on here. Yeah, because this is too big even when it's closed to hold it here. Then that's too small for it to fit in there. But I'll turn it down a little bit on this end to where it will fit in there, and we'll be in business. Let me get here. I'm marking my center point here. And then we'll try to get it mounted in centers. Pretty center. That always helps. Oh, my back. We got the whopper. See, the whopper's gonna get polka dotted all the way around because that's all I do is bop my little centers with it. So it's gonna be textured. It's gonna look, it has scales. It's gonna naturally scale itself. Pretty cool. All right, I did that as close to my mark as I can get. Just a little whop. It helps to hit the center and not my knuckle. Get that again about as center as we can right there. It's not bad. See, we're pretty true right there. That's always a plus. Put that down before it falls and hits my hand or something. Okay, all I'm going to do is turn this end down here and give me a little shoulder and get that small enough to go in that chuck And then we'll mount it in the chuck and drill it. And it don't have to go down very small. Except it almost fits as it is. Basically, by the time we tree that up, it'll be smaller. Yeah. We have a little shoulder for it to sit on going around to help hold it flat. That's why I took that other piece and got that straight edge on it. It shouldn't mount up, but it really should. It's out. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad at all. Ooh, what did I do? I messed it up. Playing games with it. Ooh, don't get out of the way. It was straight the first time. I'm not that used with it. Now,
Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I'm getting drilled through. Felt like it drilled through. Yes. And pretty center too. We did good on that one. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need this back over here at the bandsaw in just a second. Oh, yeah. My back is screaming at my crazy ass. Yes, sir. It is a piece of the, what is that? How do you say that? Catholics? Yes. I'm gonna pin one and clip one. Yes.
Pain drips slow like resin on the floor. Every roach clips a battle, every piece of
Alright, and we cut that right on the inside of that line. Alright, we're at the bandsaw. Oh, goodness, y'all. Oh, Grumpy got this. Woo, that is cold right there. 14 feels 8. No, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Pilato. Good morning. Hey, monkeys. Good morning. Thank you, monkey. We spun if you're still here, monkeys, we spun a holly pin earlier out of a piece of Hollywood. I like it. Come out nice. We did a CA finish on there. So we did earlier, and I'm doing some of this Catholics. Gonna get it ready to spin down. I got a piece that we're gonna do into a pin. Then we got a piece that we're gonna do into a roach clip. And then we got a tiny piece left over right here. We might make that into a little bitty baby dab spoon. Who knows? We just might leave it for leftover pieces to put into something later. I take all my little cutoffs like that and I keep them. I'm gonna make some crazy hybrid blanks here eventually. Waiting on a vacuum chamber so I can stabilize all the wood to do that though. Oh, where did I put my little, there it is. Say, I got a little piece of sandpaper in here just to scuff up tubes. Hey, Sherberry, good morning. Thank you. Yeah, goodness, I'm glad you said that. What time is it? Oh, 9:15. I have to shut down here soon, y'all. I do my mornings, my Sunday services I do over Zoom, and they changed the time. It used to be 1 o'clock. Now it's at 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I got about 45 minutes. My mind has just been everywhere today and yesterday and all. But I'm looking at everything that's happening for a daggum good reason, and everything's going good, and I got some good karma and some good juju floating around. So good vibes, we say, good vibes. That's all it is to it. We're gonna put some of that star bond in there, y'all. Oh, where's my glove?
Shavings fly, their eyes glow green like the embers gleam, wondering if this world's just a smoky dream. Cedar spins late in the moonlit den, Grumpy's hands crafting for who knows when, medication rolls in the shadows.
Yeah, we'll get the tubes glued in here, and then I'll start shutting down, and then what I'll do is I'll have it sanded and ready. And then later this afternoon, I'll go live again. And when I go live again, we'll spin the pin and polish it and seal it. And then we'll spin the roach clip. But, let's see. Oh, goodness, now, come on. Lighter clicks, the journey begins again. Cedar spins late in the moonlit den. Grumpy's hands crafting for who knows when. Medication rolls in the shadows. Use well ventilated spaces, avoid eye and skin contact, all that good stuff. Yes, sir. Water thin formula, 2 to 5 second setting, UV protection finish. Yes, sir. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Been a minute. Hope everything's going good over there. Hope the weather and all is being nice to you and whatnot.
All right, this is where we're going. We're going to tube this one up. We want this side. Both sides are good on this one, so we can go either way, huh? Yeah. Right. Let's get things nice. Let's see. How's you? Let's say, Bubba, I am as good as I can be. I'm doing better. I say that. I'm doing better. Ooh, you know what, y'all? I think I might need the medium CA for this. Yeah, silly grumpy. We need to use the medium CA for gluing the tubes. That thin CA is gonna be daggone perfect for my clips, cause it's gonna soak into that thread just stellar. I mean, yes sir. That's what that's gonna be, is that it'll be clip glue, and then first batch of CA finish. I'll do it. Come on, why ain't you going in there, Babble? What you do? There we go. We go in on that side because it's looser on that end. Yes, that's much better. Come on, get in there. Go. She is done. Oof. Go glue my damn fingers. That's what we had to do, get me some release. All right. Okay. That is awesome, yo. That is just so cool. I've had a good morning. I mean, I've had a bad morning and a good morning and a good morning and a bad morning, but everything's gonna work out to be better. We gotta sand that. That's just enough. We should have enough meat to get flush. All right, that's gonna be a pin in a little bit. That's gonna be a roach clip to match it. And if that sands down and polishes up good, we'll try to do that CA finish over it to finish it off. Let's see how that sands. So is this kind of like Purple Heart? Once you turn it and sand it, you get a lighter finish, and then it oxidizes back to a darker color. That's gonna make it interesting when we go to seal it. This would be like that cedar. You have a certain color, and then once you seal it, all your grains just flip and pop, pow, come out and say hello. That's what it looks like it's gonna do. With it being light right there where I cut it down to grab in the chuck. 11th hardest wood, right? But we're definitely going to find out what it's going to do. We're going to find out today. Like I said, I'm for sure going to turn it. And that's what we'll do, is we'll turn these, and then I'll finish these first to see how it's going to come out. And then that's going to dictate on how I turn and finish the clip. Thank you. That's awesome for all the likes, y'all. I greatly appreciate that. Please hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do all the good YouTube stuff that they say. I do appreciate the support, y'all. Truly do. And love all the good vibes. It truly helps my crazy head, y'all. But I'm gonna slow down for now and shut down so I can go make me something to eat real quick and get ready for my services. They'll last about an hour or two, and I'm gonna fiddle around out in the yard, see what's going on, and then I'll probably be back. But thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out with me. Y'all stay awesome, stay laid back. Hey, remember, it's my job to be grumpy. God bless y'all, everybody. Y'all stay safe.
Cedar for days, it's a carpenter's dream. Grumpy tears it open with shaky hands. The smell of cedar spreads across the land. It's